Hey, alumni friends, welcome to another NHCC Alumni Coffee Break. It's Troy, the alumni guy, and this is the program that celebrates our amazing NHCC alums and all the cool things that they're doing. And I welcome to our virtual stage here, Maddi Bitzer. Hi, Maddi.
Hi.
And I salute you, my dear
Yeah,
friend.
coffee.
Cheers. Yeah, and we had our coffee already, audience. So,
Yep.
Maddi and I we're good. We're good for
Good to go.
today, but got to do the brand anyways, Maddi, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I have to share just a fun, quick memory of Maddi. She's received a number of scholarships from North Hennepin, and that's how I got to meet her. And such a joy always to talk to you, Maddi. And
Thanks.
let's start with you have a favorite memory of the college?
There's a lot, but I guess my favorite memory with specifically a class and a professor. So I had Tina Ross, who I always recommend her to people because she teaches mostly anatomy. But I had her before I had anatomy class with her, and she helped me with like the biology foundations, which was really helpful because I was having a hard time in my biology class, and it was like an extra little tutoring session. And I was really having a hard time with it. I thought I was going to fail the class. It was my first ever college class. And I came to North Hennepin straight out of high school, so I was really scared. And she was just giving me a pep talk. I was crying. I was all upset, but I just really appreciated her, like her genuine like help and with everything that she did, and throughout anatomy class too, which actually like leads into the other question. What would you tell your 18-year-old self?
Yes.
That it's not as hard as you think, and that you need to push yourself, because sometimes I got really like overwhelmed when there's nothing to worry about. But Tina Ross is definitely the best professor, though. I mean, there's obviously good ones, but she was my favorite one. So
Yeah, Tina's wonderful, wonderful lady. Absolutely. Thanks for sharing that, Maddi. That's great advice for any student coming into the college, because there is that anxiety, there's that fear. I hear that a lot. It's a whole new adventure, and you sometimes wonder, how am I going to succeed? And you end up in a class that you're struggling in. And so I totally get that. That's great. What a great memory. Yeah. And you have a favorite location as well.
Yes. So I was in trio, and that, support services and stuff. I just loved how small of like a location it was. But specifically, I liked the campus center because I liked how accessible trio was, how there's food everywhere that you can grab on the go. Different rooms. They always had events there, but with COVID, we couldn't really do that.
Right.
So I really missed doing that last year, but doing all the events and stuff in person. But I really liked the campus center just because I could study there, hang out with friends. There was a whole bunch of things you could do. There's even like parties and study rooms upstairs, and trio was my favorite one in the whole building, but the campus center for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah. Shelly Siegel and her team are incredible. And we get a lot of trio fans on the coffee break, believe me. It's probably the office that gets mentioned the most.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it's the best office, I think.
Absolutely. Well, that kind of prescribed advising, and you're right. It's it's a nurturing environment.
Mm-hmm.
They set it up that way, and they're very spot on with making sure students are feeling supported and navigating their education, but then even broader than that, personal and occupational needs as well. So great. I love it. I love it, Maddi. Well, we would absolutely be remiss if we didn't share with our audience where you are at now and what's next, Maddi. Gotta ask that.
So this past spring, I graduated from North Hennepin with my associate's degree. I was planning on going to the U of M Rochester, but that did not work out. So I will be going to St. Kate's, which is a much better option because it's closer to home and I get to live on campus, and it's an all-girls school, so it'll be something different. But still the same degree plan. I want to do echocardiography, So ultrasounds on the heart,
Yes.
and because I have heart disease myself, so I want to help kids like me. And I eventually hope to work at Children's Heart Clinic in Minneapolis. So I've been going there since I was born. So that's just kind of like my favorite place.
Oh my God.
And all the people there are awesome. So I will be starting in the fall, and I'll be living on campus in a suite, and it's like an apartment, and it'll be definitely different, but I'm glad that I'm closer to home, because if I need to come back for something or see my family or my pets, I can just come do that
Yes,
easily instead of driving from Rochester. So
absolutely. Yeah, it's a lot closer for sure.
yeah, everything works out for a reason. That's what my family keeps saying.
Words to live by.
Yeah, honestly, it worked out perfectly. So I got in really quick, but I don't know. I definitely will miss North Hennepin. I'm for sure gonna be sad not going there this fall, but it'll be a new community and new people to talk with and to meet and all that. So
Absolutely. And you'll thrive at St. Kate's. It's a wonderful school. And you're a rock star. I remember your grades and all of your scholarship submissions, and you definitely are a top student with a bright career. So I
thank you.
know we'll be hearing some amazing things from you, Maddi. And I can't thank you enough for joining us on the NHCC Coffee Break.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So, on behalf of Maddi Bitzer, this is Troy, the alumni guy, signing off for now. Tune in every Tuesday for another NHCC Alumni Coffee Break. Bye-bye.
Bye.